कहलाए।
आजा रे तो है निर्मल माँ का पावन प्रेम बुला।
भटका है तू भटका है तू पापी नहीं है, मात यही समझाए।
आजा रे तो है निर्मल माँ का पावन प्रेम बुलाए।
आजा रे तो है निर्मल माँ का पावन प्रेम बुलाए। मन से भुला दे मान अपमान, गत जीवन का मत कर ध्यान।
अंतर तेरा गुण रत्नों की खान, कर ले तू अपनी पहचान।
सहज कहो सहज कहो जब उजियारा तो हर अंधियारा मिट जाए।
आजा रे तो है निर्मल माँ का पावन प्रेम बुलाए।
आजा रे तो है निर्मल माँ का पावन प्रेम बुलाए। तुझ में तेरी जो संपत छुपी, उस पे कभी ना दृष्टि पड़ी।
सब कुछ स्वयं से पाएगा तू, अंतर्मुखी यदि हो दो घड़ी।
अपनी खोज में अपनी खोज में जो निकले वो अपनी मंजिल पाए।
आजा रे तो है निर्मल माँ का पावन प्रेम बुलाए।
आजा रे तो है निर्मल माँ का पावन प्रेम बुलाए। माँ निर्मला अशरण की शरण,
तारन हारे उनके चरण।
कुंडलिनी का जो हो जागरण,
होगा भविष्य का शुद्धिकरण।
माँ की शक्ति से माँ की शक्ति से सच्ची भक्ति से।
Jai Shri Mataji, everyone. Good evening. Let us put our hands together. Do a namaskar, requesting permission for this evening's foot solid to help stabilize our attention, clear our soul system. And let's raise our Kundalini and put ourselves in a bandhan. Taking a few nice deep breaths in and out after to settle our attention.
बच्चों का हर दुख माता सहे, हंसती रहे और कुछ न कहे।
उसके स्नेहिल नैनों से ममता की गंगा जमुना बहे।
वरदानों के
Let's bandhan the water, put our feet in the water and settle down.
सुबह का भूला सुबह का भूला, शाम को लौटे तो भूला ना कहलाए।
आजा रे निर्मल माँ का पावन प्रेम बुलाए।
आजा रे तो है निर्मल माँ का पावन प्रेम बुलाए।
Let's bring our attention to the base of our spine, the Muladhara. And here we request Sri Ganesha to please establish his presence on our Muladhara, so his quality of innocence, of purity and wisdom can be established on our Muladhara, can be imbibed within us. Mother, I am innocent. Doesn't work. So we'll work on our right agyas today. There's a couple of different techniques we use to balance our right side. So I'll have the Hanuman Chalisa playing while we're doing some clearing as we have our Futsoid. The Sri Hanumana acts as a brake to our overactive right side. So normally we will, hopefully this works, yes. So the first part, so the Hanuman Chalisa that we play is about 6 minutes long. So please do, every couple of minutes, we'll do one session, one part of clearing, get our hands back on our lap, check the vibrations, and then get to the second step of the clearing. So the first one that we'll do is we use keep our left hand on our lap. We use our right hand to raise the Kundalini up in the front of our body, all the way above the Sahasrara. Then we get our hands from the left side of our head, around the left side, across the forehead and down the right side towards the water, just pushing that through. So we say that as we are using the energy of the right side, and we talk about every action having a reaction. So the action here is an active right side or using the right side. Then the reaction is basically that, the fumes, it kind of builds up on the left brain, which is the right agya. So just as you imagine a balloon. So when we are bringing it down, just imagine you're pushing that air out of the balloon, pushing that through across the forehead and down into the water. The second one is the normal one we do, where we use our right hand again to take the vibrations from the left side and push down and give it to the right. So that's the balance we'll do. But if you're sitting for meditation, if you're feeling your vibrations now, and you're feeling that your right side is fine, but the left side is the one that is actually heavy, then you can avoid that step of taking the vibrations from the left side and giving it to the right, because the left side is already less vibrations that you're feeling. Just put both your hands on your lap and meditate through the Hanuman Chalisa. So let's take a few deep breaths, settle our attention. So let's start by raising the Kundalini in the center and bringing down our right side. And we do raise the Kundalini up the center, from the left forehead, left side of the brain down. So let's do that a few times.
Ajiloji Hanuman, Ajiloji Hanuman, Ajiloji Hanuman, Ajiloji Hanuman, Shri Guru Charan Saroj Raja Nijamano Mukur Sudha Parana Raghubar Vivala Jasu Jodaya Kupalacha Buddhihina Tanu Janike Sumiram Bhavana Kumar Bala Buddhi Vidya Dehu Mohi Harahu Kalesha Bhika Ajiloji Hanuman Ajiloji Hanuman Ajiloji Hanuman Ajiloji Hanuman Jaya Hanuman Jnana Guna Saga Jaya Kapishati Hun Loka Ujaga Ramaduta Tulita Baladhama Anjani Putra Pavana Sutanama Mahavira Bikram Bajarangi Kumati Nivara Sumati Kesangi Kanchanvarana Viraja Subesa Kanana Kundala Kunchita Kesa Ata Vajra Dvaja Viraje Kande Muja Jane Usaje Shankara Suran Kesari Nandan Eja Pratapa Mahajagabandan Vidyavan Guni Ati Chatu Rama Kaj Karibe Koatu Prabhu Charitra Sunibe Korasiya Rama Lakana Sita Manabasiya Sukshma Rupa Darisiya Hindikava Nikata Rupa Darilanka Jarava Bhima Rupa Dari Asura Sanghare Ramachandra Ke Kaj Sanware Laya Sajivana Lakana Jiyaye Shira Kuvera Hara Shivara Laya Raghupati Kinhi Bahota Barai Numama Priya Bharatai Samabhai Sasabadan Tumaro Jasagavan Asakahi Shripati Gandalagavan Sanekadika Brahmadi Munisa Narada Sharada Sahita Hisa Makubera Digapala Jahante Kabi Korida Kaesake Kahante Maupakara Sugriva Inkina Rama Milaya Rajapadadina Tumaro Mantra Vibhishana Mana Lankeshwara Bhaya Sabadagadana Sahastra Jojana Parabanu Ilyotahi Madura Paladana Prabhu Mudrika Mini Mukamahi Jaladilangi Gaye Achara Janahi Durgama Kaja Jagata Kechete Sukamanu Grahatumare Duare Tumarakaware Votanagya Mino Pesare Sabasukalahi Tumari Sharana Tumarachakakahu Kodarala Apana Teja Samaro Ape Ino Loka Hangatengambe Uta Pisachani Katana Hinave Mahavira Japanam Sunave Nasero Hare Sabapira Japatan Nirantara Hanumatavira Sankatate Hanumana Churave Manakrama Bachana Dhyana Cholave Sabapara Tapasvi Raja Inake Kaja Sakala Tumasaja Or Manorat Joko Ilavi Soy Amita Jivana Palapavi Charon Juga Paratapa Tumara He Parasiddha Jagata Ujiyara Sadhu Santa Ke Tumara Kavare Asurani Kandana Rama Durari Ashta Siddhi Nidhi Ke Data Asavara Dena Janaki Mata Rama Rasa
So Mother, please purify my actions. Please help us to limit futuristic planning and overthinking. Please dissolve my thoughts. Take away all my actions and reactions.
और देवता चेतन धरई हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई संखत खते मिते सब पीरा जो सुने रे हनुमत बलबीर जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करौ गुरुदेव की नाई जो सत बार पात कर कोई छूट ही बन्नी महासुख होय जो यह पर हनुमान चालीसा होया सिद्धि सखी गौरीसा तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा जयनाथ हृदय मंदिर पवन तनय संकट हरण मंगल मूर्ति राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसौ सुरभूप सियावर रामचंद्र पद जय शरणम मंगल मूर्ति मारुत नंदन सकल मंगल मूल निखंडन मंगल मूर्ति मारुत नंदन सकल मंगल मूल निखंडन.
Keeping our attention on the Sahasrara. We watch Shri Mataji's bindi, the red spot on her forehead. Trying not to blink her eyes for as long as possible. Mother, I am not this body, not this mind. I am not this ego or this superego. I am the spirit. So keeping our left hand towards the ether, right hand on our lap, attention on top of the Sahasrara. Just watching our right hand. Let's wash our feet and take our feet out of the water. We'll listen to a talk of Sri Mataji on Sri Buddha. It's quite a long talk, so as usual, we'll do it over a few sessions.
Today we have assembled here to do puja to Buddha. As you know, Buddha was a son of a king, and one day he was shocked to see a very poor man, thin man walking on the street, very unhappy person. And he felt very sad about it. Then he saw one person who was very sick and about to die. Then he saw a man was dead, and people were carrying him to the cremation ground. This all upset him very much. And he started thinking about it and seeking what is the reason for all these happenings in human beings. Firstly, why do they become so miserable or sick, or why do they die so miserably? The reason he found out in his search, he went round the whole world, I should say, in the sense he read Upanishads, went to many gurus, went to many places of spiritual education, Banaras, everywhere he went. And ultimately, he was sitting under a banyan tree when suddenly his Kundalini was awakened by his Adishakti and he got his realization. Then he realized that the reason for all this is the desire. In Sahaja Yoga, we have now understood that all other desires are not pure desires. Firstly, whatever desires are fulfilled, we are not satisfied by it, first thing. And secondly, all these desires have a repercussion. So what is the pure desire? That you all know is the Kundalini. Kundalini is the power of pure desire which fulfills your pure desire to be the spirit, to be Buddha, to be enlightened. Buddha means a person who is enlightened. So Gautama became Buddha, as you people now have become Sahajogis. But because he went through all these various penances, whatever he learned became part and parcel of him. But in Sahaja Yoga, it is all Sahaj. So we always conclude everything that this is after all Sahaj. And when we try to work out anything, we always say, oh, it will work out spontaneously, it's all right, Mother will do for us. This is a common feeling with Sahaja. So whether to put you all through that long process or to give you realization was a question before me. Because in these days of confusion, there cannot be much time to put you through all which Buddha had gone, and he was one individual, I had to put all of you. That would have been very difficult. I don't know how many would have sustained it. Most of them would have dropped out halfway, or maybe quarter of the way. So, it was done in a Sahaj manner. You did not have to sit in a banyan tree. Ultimately, you got your realization. Your Kundalini was awakened. And you got your enlightenment. But that enlightenment which settled in Buddha is not settled in us because our chakras were not cleansed as he had cleansed his chakras. We had the same body, the same mind, and the same attitude when we got realization. As we were looking at the house of God, still we are looking at the house of God, but you have entered inside the house and you have to look out from the windows. This you forget. And though we are sitting now on a hilltop, out of all the congestion and all the traffic, still you see a car, you get frightened. You don't know you are sitting on top of a hill where your mother has put you nicely. And that is how you try to behave. When I get reports about Sahaja Yogis, I'm quite amazed that they do not know that they are realized souls now. That's why Buddha talked of desirelessness. It's not possible before realization. Even after realization, I find it's difficult. Some sort of a subtle desire exists, and where you have to work it out, you do not work it out saying that our ego will be catching. So wherever it suits us, we work that way. Wherever it suits, we work this way. The solution of the whole thing is one, which I found out myself, was this, that it's a collective happening. A person who is an individual can never get over his ego. Individualistic person cannot get over his ego. The one who lives individually, wants to enjoy everything individually, can never get over his ego because you have not gone through all that penances. Or else, if you are an individual, then you better go through all these penances and then come back. So the solution is to wash all our chakras, cleanse our life in the collective. And this is what was the solution of the problem of ego. Formerly, everybody worked out individually. Like that, to go to Himalayas, take some guru, then the guru will throw him out, then he'll go to another guru, then work there, then he'll throw it out. Then next life he'll be born again he'll be thrown out. Ultimately, if one guru accepts, all right, well, he's beaten up, he's tortured, he's treated everywhere, hanged up, pressed down. And then, ultimately, if any guru gets nearer to any one individual, he would give him realization. This was the situation. But in Sahaja Yoga, the door is open, anybody can come in. Anybody. Get your realization. Because I have faith in collectivity. This collective life will definitely give you what Buddha got through his individual efforts. But there also we fail that we do not know how to be collective. Individualism is all the time around us. In every way we think of individuals. Wherever collectivity has worked, Sahaja Yoga has prospered. And wherever it has not worked, there has been a problem. So it is very important that we should look at ourselves and see for ourselves and see how much collective we are. Do you enjoy collectivity or not? Are you aiming at collectivity or not? As soon as I thought of this Kabela place you have seen, and I thought that I'll make a little ashram there near the river for you. Immediately people said, Mother, is it all right if we buy our own houses here? Immediately. Then what is the purpose? And then they will call me, Mother, please come to my house for dinner. Please come to my little house for some tea. I'm not interested. So in Sahaja Yoga, unless and until you really become collective in every sense, you cannot ascend and you cannot wash yourself, you cannot cleanse yourself. This point he did not say, but in a way he did say, because he has said, Buddham Sharanam Gacchami. First I surrender myself to my self-realization. Then he said, Dhammam Sharanam Gacchami, means the dharma in me, I myself surrender to that dharma. That is spirituality. And thirdly, he said, Sangam Sharanam Gacchami. Sangha means collectivity. I surrender myself to the collectivity. But he did not know how to give mass realization at that time. So he got hold of disciples who had to shave off their heads, whether you are a queen or a king, who had to wear only one cloth, whether you are a man or a woman, who had to have only one mat to sleep in a big hall, no husband and wife, no marriage, nothing. And they had to beg their food in the village and feed the Guru, and also they themselves had to eat that food whether it was sufficient or not. That is not in Sahaja Yoga. Everything is enjoyable in Sahaja Yoga from the very beginning. And you are supposed to be absolutely joyous people. in Sahaja Yoga. That is there. But the joy of the collectivity, if you do not know how to enjoy, then you cannot ascend. Because there's not a way out. What is the other penance? For some people, even collectivity is a penance till they start enjoying it. And they are very troublesome. This is not good, very critical. Some of them stay in the ashram and criticize everything all the time. This is not good, I don't like this, I don't like that. So here, in complete awareness, you cannot be mesmerized. If you are mesmerized, then you can live whatever way you like. But in complete awareness and full understanding, we have to become collective. This is one of the solutions for our cleansing. We can say like this, supposing my hands are dirty. So I go to one tap and I find this one drop coming. So can't wash. So I go to another place, there is no water. Third place, I find there is nothing available. Ultimately, I reach the place where I find some water. Then I wash myself completely because I know I can't find it anywhere else. But in Sahaja Yoga, you are immersed in the water of collectivity. If you enjoy this collectivity and can swim in that, then there is no problem.
So continue listening to the talk on Friday. Let's put both our hands on our lap. Tension on the Sahasrara. And closing our eyes, just looking within. Just watching our hands. Mother, please accept my surrender. I am pure attention of my liver, which is the seat of attention. I am pure joy at the heart, which is the seat of my spirit. I am pure bliss at the Sahasrara, which is the seat of the Adishakti, Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi. Mother, I am one with the beauty and the strength within me. I am the spirit. Aham Brahmasmi. stay in meditation. Let's raise our Kundalini and put ourselves in a bandhana. We do have a bandhan request, please. I will put the name in the chat. Let's put our hands together to humbly say thanks for this opportunity for this evening's Futsak and for the clearing. And thank you everyone for your vibrational support. Please do enjoy a great evening. We will see you again on Friday. Jai Shri Mataji.
तेरा प्यार मोक्ष का आनंद है माँ। हे निर्मल माँ, तेरा प्यार मोक्ष का आनंद है माँ। स्वर की देवी ये संगीत तुझसे, हर शब्द तेरा है हर गीत तुझसे। तू स्वर की देवी ये संगीत तुझसे, हर शब्द तेरा है हर गीत तुझसे। हम पार सहज में तेरी कृपा से